Now, final market update for the financial year on 26th of June 2013. And the signs are mixed. So as we've had during the show, this week's show, you'll find that the market's a little bit patchy at the moment, but the stats coming out from this pain and gain report, which is quite a funny name really, but from RP Data, and what they're saying essentially is the amount of people that are selling across the country who have made money in the last March quarter, and there's 87.3% of the transactions across Australia where people have sold in the last, and who had bought and sold, have actually made money, leaving the balance of 12.7% of those that had the pain, so in other words, haven't made money. Now, what about South Australia? Well, we're at 14.5% in the pain area, which means that we're underperforming the country a little bit, but realistically, that's not a bad outcome considering what's been happening in the political scene, the world scene. So for property people, I think you should be pretty happy with that. Stock market's all over the shop. I would have thought that's a pretty good result. Now, auction clearance rate this week is 45%, which is okay, and we're reasonably comfortable with that. And overall, the marketplace is faring up quite well with winter. What is very obvious to all of you that are looking at property is there are so few homes that are coming onto the market, and yet there's plenty of buyers. Now, sure, the buyers don't have so much to see, so they don't appear so active, but the reality is if you've got a home to sell, I'd strongly recommend you sell it when you're ready. The election, maybe the argy-bargy with the leadership this last fortnight has had a little bit of an adverse effect, but generally speaking, it's been okay. February, March and April, let's face it, were pretty much record months for most people and really high activity. May, June, been off the pace a little bit, but not in terms of your pricing and that. So for those of you out there thinking of selling, my advice is as soon as you're ready to do it, let's just get on with it. So that wraps up this week's market update, end of financial year 2013.